What's up, team? Hope everyone is doing well. Hey, today we're going to have another build session, and we're just going to be playing around with a lot of different things, primarily like combiners. But yeah, so lots of cool stuff. So we're going to be using Onslaught as the main torso, and all the combinations are going to be possible via the magic of 3D printed shapeweight parts. These are aftermarket bits that I got from a store called, hold on for a second. Let me see if I can adjust the focus. I got it from a Shapeways. Horrible. I got it from a Shapeways store called Punchy's Lab, by this dude named Punchy the dog, and that cat is hella cool. Yeah, I talk to him on Insta every now and then, and yeah, he's super cool and very very creative. So these are two separate pieces over here. So what my man did is one, he created a bit that slides into the combiner port like so. Nice and secure fit. And then he has a secondary bit because this thing basically has a female port. And then this will convert that into a male to male because that's what we're going to be using for our connections today. But yeah, the link or the link to the store can be found in the description. Dude, I always mess that up. And for some of the limbs, let me put my glasses on. There we go. For some of the limbs, for the arms, we're going to be utilizing 6-gun and a combiner war's hand. So we have 2 6-guns prepared. There's other bits that, the rest of the 6-gun that we can throw on them to adorn, but for now, just for the purpose of like prototyping and riffing, we're not going to add all those parts. And then another set of arms, we have Waspinator. So you can see, yeah. So you have Waspinator, and I don't know the name of this guy, Sky Wasp. But yeah, so we have them also as the arms, and then for the legs, we have the I was about to call him Huffer. We have the grapple mold, and it's Hauler, and it's Hauler and grapple. Oh, also, while it isn't necessary, it helps a lot with the stability. I'm using 1 Paleotrex to hold these together, and this as well. You don't have to, but it helps a ton. So highly encouraged. All right. And yeah, and in order to show you how to make the grapple part, let's start with that. We have Inferno, hot off his prototyping shoot for Devastator. So we actually used Inferno first, and if you're wondering why I used the term we, it is me and all the spirits of the toys and the anima and all of that. So I often say we. Sorry. But or I'm just hearing voices. Sorry about that. Let me adjust this. There we go. So we use Inferno as the prototype. And yeah, we'll just talk about this here since we have him here like this. And so this is what connects on the Devastator's chest. And this little tab right over here is what plugs into the space between hook and long haul. And of course, this doesn't like natively tab anywhere. So I just put a bunch of like cardboard paper around this to make this fat, and then just and shoved it in, dude. Super ghetto, but it looked cool. Anyway, oh wait, that's right. I was gonna use them to show you how to make this. It's not that difficult. So one, you can see that the bottom of the truck and the arms, that's going to be the base of the foot. So you want to fold the arms back in there, and then connect the two halves together like that, right? And then you're going to bring this part down and raise this part up. And I think that has to sink down there. Yeah. Do it like that. And then the legs get turned inward. And so you're going to have to pop these things off because those are going to reveal the 5mm ports. Grapple doesn't have them, so it's not an issue. But ultimately what you're going to be doing is once you remove this bit, it's going to reveal 2 holes. And that's where you stick in the Paleotrex axe bit or the back of the tail. And then Oh, sorry. This has to be turned like that. And then you bend this down. You crunch all of that down. And more or less, that's what you're going to get. But you got to clean it up. All right, so anyway, I'm going to move that to the side. Give me 1 second. Let me just sip some coffee. I'm not going to pause. 1 second. That's the stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That's the stuff. All right. So we have our guy pre-prepared like this. You know what? I may have to put him vertical. Give me 1 second, all right? Oh, that's going to ruin the video. But whatever, dude. I mean... So what you're doing is just taking this and you're plugging it in right there. And then after that's in there... Hold up. Wait. We don't. Wait. No, hold up. Wait. All right, I'm just gonna lift up the camera. All right. You see him? Cool, huh? Cool. So that's what he looks like. I'm gonna have to adjust the camera though, because later on we're gonna have to take a look at the arms, right? All right, hold on. Let me try to figure this out. All right, there we go. Check him out. Cool, huh? Cool. And so there we are. There we are. There we have him with the two Grapple brothers, Hauler and Grapple as the feet. You can use Inferno, obviously. But so yeah, so just having fun. And if you want to know what compelled me to make them into boots, I don't know. I was just kind of fidgeting, and I was like, wait a minute. Because sometimes I'll do that. I'll just like watch TV or something, and I'll just have the toy in my hand, and I will, like, without any thought, I will just kind of like mess around with it as if it's like a Rubik's Cube. You guys know what Rubik's Cubes are? You know, those cubes that have multiple colors and you're trying to like align everything. Yeah, like a Rubik's Cube. I'll just like fidget with it like a fidget spinner. I'll just mess around with it. Yeah. Anyway, now we have configured 6-gun like so. There's another video that talks about how to make this, so instructions are there, but it's pretty straightforward. All you need is one. We have plugged in that same connector. This one I just used the white one. That same connector up here. We do not need the converter, the thing that converts the female port to the male peg, because we're going to be using the one on 6-gun. Look at that great little piece of indentation right there. So we just go, oh, wait a minute. I think that's pretty cool. And then you can use Hauler at the bottom just to kind of like keep the arms angled out a little bit. Okay, hold up. All right, I gotta mess with the arms a little bit. I think I need better fists. But that's what he looks like right now. What a trip, right? Life's a trip, you know. But yeah, if you want to see what he looks like, all decked out, you can do this. Or I think I had this like either like that or like that. If you're wondering what that purple thing was, that was a stand. I don't know if I'm sold on that necessarily. Yeah, I don't think I'm sold on that. This I'm okay with. This I'm okay with. Looks pretty proportional, actually. The colors don't necessarily match, but whatever, man. Just having fun. Okay, So now that we have put Homeboy together, let's check out Waspinator. Earlier when I was doing when I was having them stand up, I couldn't. Sorry about that. Oh man, that was in there. I couldn't get the Waspinators to. All right, hold up. All right, that took forever. Sorry, because there was like stuff falling all over the place and stuff like that. But anyway, situated. Yeah, what do y'all think? I think he's pretty clean. I think he's neat. I think I might prefer the bug arms over the 6-gun arms. I don't know. Just looks kind of wild, right? And for some reason, they are not the same height, which is kind of bugging me. No pun intended. We got a bug. Maybe it's just the placement of the skull. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, and so we're using 2 Sky Wasps, and then we have what is it? Or not Sky Wasp, sorry, Waspinators. But again, I forget the name of the black dude's name, and I think it's Sky Wasp, right? The one from the 4-pack or the 3-pack, and then the bottom, it's the same configuration. But yeah, so inside you need 2 Paleotrexes, as you can see, except we're using Transmutate over there. I don't know, maybe Skelebor would have been a better fit just for the purple, maybe. But at the same time, I kind of like the teal cyan. It kind of goes with the purple. Yeah, I'm fine with it. And yeah, here you want a close up of homie? You can get a close up of homie. Yeah, lots of cool like machinery on the inside, you know what I mean? Oh, how annoying. I should have flipped that the other way, because this type of stuff gets to me. See how there's small pins, but then there's large pins over here. It's the other side. So meaning I was supposed to use the other foot. Like, oh, dude, those things like super get to me. Oh my lord. But no, he's clean. And he's out of focus. But there we go. 6-gun arms or Waspinator arms? Which one do y'all prefer? Like I said, I like the Waspinator arms, but yeah, different tastes for different mates. But yeah. Anyway, hope you have enjoyed this build along. Yeah, I mean, my mind kind of works in weird ways sometimes, and I have no idea what compelled me to make Waspinators into arms or grapples into legs, but here we are, right? I appreciate y'all watching. Yeah, I'm going to record more videos now. Yeah, I mentioned before in a couple of videos, I'm going to be gone month of December, but there should be plenty of content for y'all. Okay, adios, bye.